By the power of my hand, unlock. And how about this one? Cool.
Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Today we will check and test out the eufy Familock S3 Max Video Smart Lock. This combines 3 smart devices into one: a smart lock, security camera, and a smart doorbell. And it uses a different technology to unlock. Instead of using your fingerprint, you just have to show your palm to the sensor. So this sensor uses infrared vein recognition technology. We have unique patterns of veins in our palms, just like our fingerprint. But because it is inside the palm, this is difficult to replicate. One issue with fingerprint is that if you have a cut, skin peeling, or dirt in your prints, or if you have wet fingers, the fingerprint sensor might not work. With palm vein recognition, even if your hand is wet, it still works. If you have older folks or younger kids at home, you might have a hard time registering their prints. But with the palm vein unlocking, setting it up and registering their palms are easier. There are some caveats to this though, which I'll talk more later in the video, so keep on watching. Also, this is a sponsored video by eufy. So thank you eufy for sending this video smart lock and also for sponsoring this video. And as always, I'll be testing this just like how I test other smart locks and video smart locks in this channel. Aside from using your palm, you can also use the keypad to unlock the door, and has the scramble password feature where you put in random numbers before or after your code so as to prevent someone from memorizing your code. And also has the wrong try protection where it will lock you out if someone types in an incorrect passcode or waves an unregistered palm multiple times. You can also use the eufy app to unlock the lock or even use a standard key. If you flip this doorbell button, you will see a keyway. As for the doorbell, it records smart motion events in 2K quality, 2048 by 2048 pixel resolution at 15 frames per second, with HDR in daytime, and at night in color as long as you have ambient lighting or in infrared black and white night vision. It has a 150 vertical and horizontal field of views, or 180-degree diagonal, so you're seeing the whole view at your front door, head to toe. This is battery powered with a new rechargeable battery pack. But you can also put in a set of 4 AAA batteries as a backup. The keypad will still work even if the main battery is depleted. And also has a hidden USB-C port near the keyway to power up the smart lock temporarily. It has dual motion sensors and has a loitering feature like eufy's other video doorbells. And aside from Google Home and Amazon devices compatibility, this is also Matter compatible and works with Apple Home. Inside the box, you will get the outside unit, metal build. We have the infrared sensor here for the palm vein unlocking, camera lens, light sensor, mic, PIR motion sensor right here. We have the keypad, matte finish, and we have the doorbell button. Now you can pull and turn the doorbell button to expose the key slot, and also has a rubber flap here that covers the USB-C port to power up the lock with a power bank if its battery pack and backup runs out. We have the indoor unit. We have the screen, so now you can watch the live view from the camera from here. And this is the button to turn it on. We have a push button lock unlock, which is also the setup button, and the manual turn knob. You can remove the screen like so. We have the spot for the battery pack and also for the backup AAA batteries. Next, we have the hardware like the deadbolt, some screws and strike plates, a set of keys, and 4 AAA batteries. And we have the battery pack, 15,000 mAh capacity. This is bigger than their older battery pack. It has a USB-C port here on the side to charge it. This will replace your existing deadbolt. So to install, push in the new deadbolt, making sure the top marking is on top. Screw it in with the 2 included screws. Slide in the outdoor unit with the wires under the deadbolt, and slide in the tailpiece into the slot on the deadbolt. And on the other side, push the wiring through the allotted slot on the metal bracket and screw it in using the 2 long machine screws to the outdoor unit, clamping and securing it to the door. Connect the connector to the back of the indoor unit, red to red. Push in the video connector to its designated port, which is just below the red connector. Then slide in the tailpiece to the slot in the indoor unit and push it in place. Then screw it in to the bracket using the included 4 short machine screws. Let's set this up. Open up the eufy app, click the plus sign, smart lock, video smart lock, scan the QR code. Installation is finished, and I'll connect this initially to my router. I need to put in the batteries, the battery pack first, and also I'll put in the backup, the 4 AAAs, and press the setup button. Select my Wi-Fi, name the lock, and calibrate by closing the door. Set up your passcode, and let's add our palm veins. Just show your palm to the sensor and it is set up. I'll be connecting this to my eufy Homebase 3, which will also act as a chime and also storage for the recorded videos. Let's check these settings in the app. When you open up the app, you will see the snapshot from the camera. You will also see the battery levels here and the status of the lock. You can also lock or unlock the lock from here. You also see a number here for the events that happened. This includes the locking and unlocking history and also the motion and doorbell events. This is where you can view the recorded events and download it to your phone. Tap on the snapshot to go to live view and it loads up decently quick. In here, you can also lock or unlock, which you have to push and hold. And you also get a notification if you want. In here, you can record the live view or take a snapshot. You can start two-way talk, which is full duplex. And we have replies, and you can add your own reply. Gear icon for the camera settings, and I already added this to my Homebase 3. Works with Matter if you want to set this up to Apple Home. Motion detection, because it is added to my Homebase 3, it has the Bionic Mind AI, facial recognition, human, vehicle, and pet detection. If set up by itself, it will just have person detection. You can set the motion sensitivity, and you can turn on loitering detection and leaving detection. You can set activity zones up to 2 customizable zones. Manage access. This is where you can add or delete users. Also, I'll just show you in setting up access, you can choose always or having access on a schedule or just one time. Quick response. This is where you can add customized responses. Power manager. Battery life, the mains and the backup. Working mode, just like any other eufy camera. And you have an option to turn off camera recording when the lock is unlocked. This is to save battery life, and you can also schedule it. This has an auto lock feature, which you can set the time and schedule it if you want. And surprisingly, it kind of knows if the door is open without needing a separate sensor, because it will only do it when the door is closed. The only thing is the door has to be a bit open for the auto lock feature not to work. Because if it's a little bit closed like this, it will reactivate it. You can also turn on the wrong try protection and scramble passcode. You have options for indoor chime. I have my Homebase 3 as a chime. And I'll show you in the video settings, recording in 2K, HDR, and night vision. Now just showing you in the back screen settings, you can change it to full screen or widescreen. And you can choose how long it will be on after you push the button. And auto is about 10 seconds. Lastly, notifications, you can toggle it here. And it will show me the buffered recording when I answer the notification, or I can set it to live view. And I have the full effect, text, and then snapshot in the notifications. And you can change the alert tones from here. Now time to do some testing.
So this is the video and audio quality of eufy's S3 Max Video Smart Lock, and this with the HDR turned on. And this is what it looks like when I'm close to the door. This is the video quality of the eufy S3 Max Video Smart Lock at night, and this has 4 infrared LEDs and no lights. And this is what it looks like when I'm close to the door. So this is the video quality of the eufy S3 Max Video Smart Lock at night, and this with my back porch light turned on, and this is what it looks like when I'm close to the door.
We are going to test the notification speed of the eufy S3 Max Video Smart Lock, and I'm on my 5G cellular connection. Let's check it out. 210. Lights on. Status light is on. A little bit of delay, not bad. I actually connected this to my my Homebase 3, so I am identified. You'll see a snapshot right there, and when you click on it, it should open up the buffered footage. And if you want to go to live view, you just open it up, and it should open up the live view pretty quick. Cool. 210. All right, so it's still 210. Less than a minute. Let's see if there is a recording and notification cool off. The palm vein sensor is already on. Status light is on. I got a notification again. All right, now this time we are gonna check the doorbell push to notification speed. Pushing the doorbell. There you go. I got the notification on my phone. And just open it up. And in here in this live view, you can talk, or you can unlock the door. Nice. We are going to test the Porch Pirate testing, and I'm just going to go straight to the eufy S3 Max Video Smart Lock. And I'm going to pick up the package. Let's let this on. There you go. I got detected.
Hey, what's up?
Can you open the door, please?
Okay, hold on. Now it should be open.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. Can you open the door, please? Cool. Yeah, thanks.
So what do you think? Video quality and field of view of the doorbell is pretty good. I like the back screen, and this is helpful especially if you have other people in the house that can see who is at the front door without needing to open up the eufy app on their phones. Now at this time anyways, which I'm using a beta eufy app and firmware, integration with Amazon and also with Apple Home has some bugs on it, so I'm really not able to test it. It should be fully functional soon. As to the palm vein unlocking, it does work pretty good, but you can only use this to unlock. It will not lock your door like a fingerprint sensor can. You most likely have to turn on one-touch locking in the app so that you can use this confirm or check button here in the keypad to lock your door from the outside, or do the long way by typing in your code or use the auto lock feature. I will actually make a separate video on this comparing the two methods in the near future. Also, here are the other things that you need to know on the palm vein recognition system. During rainy days, because the sensor is also activated by motion, it might go to sleep mode to save battery life, and you might need to wake it up by touching the keypad first. I do like that even if my hand is sweaty, especially after a run, it will still work, which is one of the downsides of a fingerprint sensor. Lastly, I realized while testing this that the Bionic Mind AI of the Homebase 3 doesn't have package detection. Hopefully, it will be added eventually. But overall, this eufy Familock S3 Max Video Smart Lock is a good option if you want a smart lock that also acts as a security camera and a smart doorbell in just one unit. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.